Love doesn't always begin with flowers. Sometimes it begins with fire, revenge, and a forced signature on a marriage paper. In these Turkish dramas, enemies are tied together by destiny, not choice, and the villain becomes the only man she cannot escape. Stay till the end, because the final drama will shock you. Here are the top 9 forced to marry a villain Turkish series. At number 9 we have Hudutsuz Sevda, Boundless Love. This drama is based on Halil İbrahim Karasu, a man who returns to his birthplace after 20 years to marry his childhood love Yasmin. But when Yasmin is murdered, everything inside Halil breaks. The pain becomes his fuel. The man who once wanted love now becomes a weapon. His only purpose is revenge against Ozar Leto, the man who destroyed his childhood. And while Halil fights through darkness, destiny plays a cruel trick. Because an unexpected connection forms between him and Ozar's own daughter, Zeynep. Love and hatred collide like fire. If you want to see how revenge can melt into forbidden attraction, watch this drama. At number 8 we have Sahipsizler, The Abandoned Ones. The story of this drama revolves around 6 siblings, suddenly orphaned, forced to survive in a cruel world after their parents' forbidden love ends in tragedy. Barlar and Arfat try to protect their family, but when the obsessive Yarbuz finds them, he destroys their peace forever. Now, the siblings run to Istanbul, trying to survive hunger, fear, and danger, while protecting each other like soldiers. And yet, even in desperation, unexpected emotional bonds appear. If you want to see how abandoned hearts still learn to feel, watch this drama. At number 7 we have Sila. This drama is about Sila, a girl taken away from her family as soon as she was born. Raised in the luxury of Istanbul, she never imagined her real world was something different. But when her biological father lies to her and brings her back to Mardin, her life collapses. She is forced to marry Boran A, a stranger, in exchange for her brother's life. And now she must survive in a world where tradition is law, and her husband is both her protector and her prison. To witness how a modern girl is caged by ancient customs, watch this drama. At number 6 we have Çukur, The Pit. This drama revolves around one of Istanbul's most dangerous neighborhoods, ruled by the Kokoval family, who control the streets, the weapons, and the survival rules. Their biggest law: no drugs allowed. But when outsiders try to break this rule, a violent war begins. In the middle of this chaos, Yamak, a young man running from his past, is pulled back into a life he tried to forget. And destiny pushes him toward a woman whose love becomes both poison and cure. If you want to see how the streets choose love differently, watch this drama. At number 5 we have Gulcemal. This drama begins decades ago. Zafer loved Mustafa, but she was forced to marry another man, Saim. She never loved her son Gulcemal. When she finally ran away with Mustafa, tragedy exploded, and young Gulcemal took revenge with his own hands. Years later, he returns as a powerful man, cursed by his mother's words. He doesn't believe love exists, until it starts to hit him silently. And the day he meets the woman connected to his past, the curse begins to shake. If you want to see whether a cursed heart can learn love, watch this drama. At number 4 we have Çiçekleri, Vendetta, A Blood Flowers. The story is based on Dylan and Baron, 2 people trapped inside a forced marriage meant to end a bloody family war. Baron wants peace, but he doesn't know the enemy is inside his own family. His uncle, the man he trusts, is actually the one behind the murder that started everything. Now love tries to grow in a house built on betrayal. If you want to see enemies to lovers inside one marriage, watch this drama. At number 3 we have Esaret, Redemption. This drama is about Orhun, raised in wealth but starved of love, who discovers that his twin sister Nihan was poisoned and killed. In his pain, he finds Hyra, a poor girl who was used by smugglers. Instead of saving her, he chains her into his world as his personal revenge. She becomes his prisoner. And in that darkness, something begins to grow between them, something terrifying and irresistible. To watch how revenge becomes an unexpected bond, watch this drama. At number 2 we have Rüzgarlı Tepe, Windy Hill. This drama revolves around Halil, who loses everything after his father is imprisoned. His childhood home is gone, his happiness is gone, and his path becomes revenge. He returns to destroy the Aslanlı family, the ones he believes stole his life. But then destiny plays with him, because Halil falls in love with Zeynep, the daughter of the same family he wants to destroy. If you want to see love fighting against blood vengeance, watch this drama. At number 1 we have Siyah Beyaz Aşk, Black and White Love. This drama is based on Ferhat, a cold-blooded hitman, and Asıl, a gentle surgeon. One takes lives. One saves them. Their worlds crash when circumstances force them into marriage to protect Asıl's life. At first they hate each other, but as they live together, something dangerous begins to grow. Desire, fear, passion, and a love story that no one could predict. If you want to see how black turns into white, watch this drama. So these were the top 9 forced to marry a villain Turkish dramas, where hatred becomes desire, revenge becomes connection, and villains become the ones who teach love in the harshest way. Tell me in the comments, which drama shocked you the most? And if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because your support motivates us to bring more Turkish drama content every week.